guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi to my new subscribers and to those who have been here forever, helping your girl out, subscribing, leaving a comment. Hello, hi guys. So today I thought I'm gonna do something different for you guys. Since the name of my channel is Keeping It Real with E, I feel like I am going to be keeping it real with you guys as often as I can. I feel like God is just taking me through a stage where I'm actually really understanding who I truly am and what I'm about. Like, honestly, I feel lost sometimes, but he finds me. So today I'm going to be talking about something that's really quite close to my heart, and that I feel like people should know about myself. I feel like people see me and they're like, oh Eniola, you look like a model, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, look at you, look at your waist, look at your stomach, look at this, look at that. Guys, y'all need to chill because there is fire in beneath the whole thing that you see. And I don't mean to say that, it just means that there's a lot more going on in the background than you see and that I put up on social media. So today I'm going to be talking about my insecurities. People see beautiful girls and they just think, oh, you were made beautiful. Nothing about you is imperfect. Like, you're perfect, your smile is perfect, your teeth perfect, everything perfect. So about a year ago or two, when I started my channel, I spoke about one of my greatest insecurities, which was me feeling ugly because of my skin, and not because of my skin color, but because I suffered from having a bit of spots and stuff going on my skin. And I'm telling you, it wasn't severe. It was just, as I said in that video, it was more of a spiritual thing where I just needed to just stop focusing on my exterior beauty. And that is one thing that I think God has been working on and in me, and trying to make me understand that true beauty comes from character, and that true beauty doesn't come from the lips, the face, the lashes, the bake, none of that. It actually comes from you. Yeah, so in that time I spoke about being ugly, feeling ugly and stuff like that. Well, today I'm about to tell you that I don't feel ugly anymore. So, insecurity number one, my skin. Let's start from my face. I have super oily skin. I don't know where I got this from, but my skin is a problem. Like, I have super sensitive skin everywhere on my body. Like, my whole body is super sensitive. If I get bitten right now, it will just swell, or it will show that like nothing happens with my body that I don't know about. It actually shows. Yeah, so my face is very oily, but the remaining part of my body is dry. I don't mean dry, I mean sandpaper dry. It is dry. Like, listen, I have prayed to God, send down the rain. Oh yes, send down the rain. It's not changing. Like, my skin is so dry. I remember when I was back at home before going to uni, my mom used to buy this thing. I can't remember, but I'll put it up. My mom used to buy this cream and it worked for a while, but then it stopped working. And the thing about my skin is I can't stay on the same regime for a very long time. If I stay on the same regime, like, it just will stop working. Like, that happened when I used to have like acne on my face and I used to wash my face, and everyone would be saying use Dudoso. Okay, cool. I got my mom to buy me this Dudoso from Nigeria, and guess what happened? After like the third week of using it, I remember I used it on my face and I felt like my face was on fire, like it was literally burning my skin, and I just thought, okay, no more. The thing about my face as well is that my face is very oily, so I felt like that Dudoso was really drying all the moisture of my face, and it was starting to attack the exterior front layer of my skin, and so it just couldn't handle it anymore. So my skin's like, no, I don't want you anymore on my face. So I stopped using Dudoso and I started using like some charcoal based facial products called Beauty Formula. That's actually what I use on my face, and it got better. I tried a lot of things, but it got better just by using Beauty Formula. And I think that I used for my face was just not wearing a lot of makeup. Like, the moment I stopped wearing makeup, my life changed. Yeah, so back to my body. My mom used to buy this cream. Anyways, got to uni now, I'm using all different type of things. I'm using shea butter. Actually, what I started doing was to mix shea butter and baby oil. Everyone that knows me, you know that baby oil is low for my skin. Don't watch the other earring, I don't know where it is. So I used to use shea butter and Johnson baby oil, and I felt like my skin got better. Although the problem with shea butter is that it has this uneasy smell. I used to use coconut oil as well, but coconut oil makes you dark, and I'm good with my melon. Like, I don't really want to get darker, I don't really want to get lighter, so I'm fine where I'm at. That's about my skin. Another insecurity of mine that I've been asking God to take away is extreme sweatiness. Like, one big insecurity that I have is sweating under my armpit. I have used this thing that my mom, that my mom used to give me, and I feel like me sweating under my armpit has always been since a very young age. Like, I've never really felt bad about it. I lived in Nigeria. It's super hot in Nigeria, so really sweating under your armpit is not really anything new. But when I came to England, like, I would go to school and like I wouldn't want to take off my jacket even in the summer. Like, my friends used to say, "Hey, take off your jacket, take off your jacket." I'm thinking, girl, you don't want to know what's going on under this jacket, sister. Like, I remember one time I took off my jacket and I went to like a predominantly white school, and this was back in this was around Cambridge in Suffolk, and they were like, the way they were bantering my life and laughing at me, and like they just made me feel dirty and sweaty. So I just thought to myself, okay, like, since I know that y'all ain't for me, y'all against me, I'm gonna keep my jacket on. Like, so I used to wear my blazer all the time because there was the really thin cotton material, and like literally anything that I did, I would just sweat. And the thing is, I never really understood why I would sweat. Like, I don't get it. Like, I've done everything. I remember that a lot of people will tell me to buy deodorant and use this deodorant, and the thing I noticed was whenever I used to use this deodorant, I actually felt like I was sweating more than less, and I had to just stay off using deodorants. Like, it was one of them ones that immediately I spray it or immediately I put the roll on, I will start to sweat profusely, and I didn't really understand why. I know that online it's called hydrolysis, it's called hyperhidrosis. Yeah, like, I don't sweat anywhere else. I don't sweat on my legs. I don't, like, it's just my armpit. Like, hyperhidrosis has been just one big thing in my life that I remember in the last 2 years before coming to uni again, my mom bought me this thing where to go to bed I would put it under my armpit, and then when I wake up in the morning I wash it away, and I had to do this twice a day. And I remember that I started doing it, but guess what, again, my skin is the most stubborn something. I'm just tired of it. As I said to you guys before, I can't stay on the same regime for a long time. Like, my skin don't like it. But what happened was that one day it started to get itchy. Like, anytime I put it on, my skin would start, you know, my armpit will start getting itchy. Like, it was like, the reason why I even started using that and I had to tell my mom about it was because it got so bad that during the summer, raindrops, that's what I used to call myself, raindrop, drop, that was my armpit. Like, the sweat would just be going down, whoop, whoop, and I was like I ain't done anything to anyone for me to be suffering from this, from such an embarrassing something, an embarrassing type of life. Like, who did I offend? Like, I used to sweat for England. In fact, like, it would be dripping, drip, 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 drip. One way that I've learned to deal with it was that I started carrying not an handkerchief, what's that thing that we use for our face? Oh my gosh, what's it called? I started carrying a hand towel. I know what it's called. Yeah, I started carrying a flannel, and I would like put a flannel underneath my armpit, like, to before going out, like, and I would take the flannel with me. Like, I would take 2 flannels, because it was one of them things where if I start to think about sweating, I used to start to sweat. If I'm in a place that's too hot, I will sweat. If I feel nervous, I will sweat. If I feel anxious, I will sweat. So there was it was literally like this, it was just controlling my life. Like, it was so bad. Even till this moment, it still happens. But I don't know if it's that a change of diet has caused this to stop. I have no idea. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's another insecurity of mine. I wouldn't really say I'm insecure about my teeth. However, I would like to have the gaps on this underneath section sorted out, and I would like to whiten my teeth. I know in the video it's looking like I've got white teeth, but you know, we're getting there. I do love and I appreciate my gap tooth. I love it. I love it so much. I love my gap tooth. I feel like having the gap tooth just shows the person that I am. Like, it's part of me. I mean, I do want to reconstruct my teeth, but I don't know, I don't want to lose my gap tooth. Like, I know people are like, oh, it will look better, but no, like, look at this smile. What a baby without my gap tooth. Oh, I remember another one. The inability to put on weight. The thing is, with putting on weight, yeah, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, I eat, okay, let's not lie, I don't eat as much as I should, but I don't understand why I'm not putting on weight. Like, I've done everything in my power to put on weight. The weight is just not coming. It's not coming. And it's not that I do not appreciate my body. I love my body the way it is, but I just feel like it would be nice to get some flesh on these bones. Can you hear it? I can't, like, fully, it sounds like I'm knocking on the doors of heaven. Ah, Jesus, like, I'm just so bony. I shack on the beat as well. I shack on the beat as well. Just take drumsticks and drum it here. You will create music. Like, I just, for the life of me, I don't know how to put on weight. And I don't eat a lot. And I feel like it's not much of an insecurity because I do like my body. I'm a petite girl. I'm appreciative of it. I have a nice flat stomach. I have a beautiful endowment. Well, I'm appreciative of it. However, sometimes I just feel like I need to put on weight. I need to look more healthy. I need to eat more. And that has been an issue with me, but it's not much of an insecurity. Another insecurity of mine has been hairy. Like, look at my hand. Like, I've got the hairiest arm. I've got the hairiest arm. Can you harm? I've got the hairiest arms, and my legs as well are so hairy. Like, I'm so hairy, and I don't know. But the thing is, mine is not that extreme, but sometimes I do get insecure about it, especially when I'm wearing things that show my arms or show my legs. I know that I fully have to wax it and use hair remover wherever I'm going, because I'm not here to look like a wolf, okay? I'm not a werewolf. I am a full human being that was created in the image and likeness of my Baba Jesus, okay? Just having, like, my arms, oh my gosh, like, sometimes I'm like, is it by force? And I do feel like I will be having laser just to remove all this hairiness, because I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It makes me insecure. It makes me feel insecure. It doesn't make me feel bad about myself, but it's just way too much hair. And the thing that pisses me off is that the hair, I need it for my eyebrows and for my hair, but it will not grow. But yeah, and my legs, it will be growing. Like what the? I'm tired. God, you need to do something. Anyways, guys, I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. As I stated, this video is not to call myself out and seem ungrateful or anything. I just wanted to expose a part of me that we females like to hide. I feel like with whatever insecurity that you have, there's a reason why you have it. God has placed that insecurity for a reason, and for every problem there's a solution. Like for me now, with my extreme sweatiness and my extreme dry skin, I'm thinking in the nearest future I want to make a body cream that girls can use and buy, and they can feel beautiful and confident about their skin. I want to be able to create stuff like that. With my sweatiness, I want to be able to create like some sort of pad that embodies hygiene. They can use it and it's comfortable, or create a set of clothing for females that, you know, have extreme sweatiness. Like, that's how I think. That's what I would love to do with these problems. And I also think that you need to own your insecurities. Like, own it, and if it's not like it, change it. Now, I'm not telling you to go and do cosmetic surgery. It's not from my channel that you heard that. No, I'm just saying, if you can work on these things, work on them. It's workable. Work on them. Like with my armpit. I've told you guys what I do and how I've sort of coped with it over the years. I don't really stress and worry or bother about it anymore. Like, I'm no longer in young school where I have to hide myself, I have to hide everything that I'm going through. Like, if anything, I just take care of myself more. I'm just more aware and conscious of my body. You get what I'm saying? So please, my beautiful females, in this November time, because in a month's time we're going to December, and before you know it, we're in January, I would like for you guys to own your insecurities. Own it, embody it, because let me tell you something, you wouldn't be you without those insecurities, and those insecurities will make you appreciate yourself more. Those insecurities are not here to break you. And as I was saying on my Instagram just a few moments ago, I feel like everything in life is all about perspective. See how I decided to spin the negative into positive. I thought, okay, with all these insecurities, I can make money out of it. I can try and create a solution and become a boss lady, because that's who God wants me to be. And yeah, if God made me perfect, which by the way is impossible, the only perfect person is God. If God made me perfect, I won't be able to humble myself. You get what I'm saying? I won't be able to humble myself. So guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you can relate or you get what I'm saying, do me a favor, like, comment, share, subscribe, speak to your girl, and follow me on all my social media platforms as well. I don't know why I enjoy just being American. I must get to America one day. That one, I'm coming for you people. I'm coming. But yeah.